Most kids my age can't flow to this one cause they can't even kick it with an old school rhythm. But I'ma leave them tripping like a toadstool. This is a ode to anybody close to giving up. Man, I've been to myself with the pen on the shelf, and the trust that I was taking wouldn't give any help. But I saw a faggot smack talking about my backpack as it started laughing my ass off like the Mad Hatter. You spit it with ignorance, need to listen to sicker shit. My quickest sentences are similar to syphilis. I make little kids say, who the shit is this? Before you get on my dick, let me move your bitch's lips. It feels ecstatic to be back in the action. I felt like I was lacking the passion till I lit up the hash in a packed one. I took 2 hits of acid from the captain. Now I'm grooving to the axis when I'm rapping. Never knew what hit the status with the fluid in my flat tongue. Like any trip, getting high will help the struggle. Visualizing melting colors, watch my eyes fill up and wonder. Stay and see with the thunder and the psychedelic substance. Rhyming well with structure, tight as hell with punches, lighting hell with dungeons. But I ain't never been this fucking high is what I'm thinking. So I gotta stop the back of prototype when I'm peeking. If you don't know why I do not like your MC, and it's got the scene, the trees, leaves breathing, and God sending me meters of utterly copying of my demons. I'm nauseous and feeling it. I cannot even be dreaming. Your airheads cannot compare to that. So when you see me wearing that, don't you dare to ask why I'm wearing that. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. You wouldn't battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing your skulls. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. You wouldn't battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing the skulls. Left my head in the depths between death and heaven, and Heckler's questioning if I've ever kept a weapon. That's just irrelevant. I'm about peace and love, LSD in my horizon. I don't wanna grease a thug. Lucy in the sky with diamonds, back in peace with bud. Let the acid feed my blood till catastrophes are done. You be pulling over the covers if you knew what I know is above us. Cause my flow's a drug trip, the wind is blowing the colors. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. When it battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing his goals. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. When it battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing his goals. No, you isn't grasping the gravity of an acid trip, but this is about as accurate as a pen and packaging, and it's only half of it unfathomable. Grabbing your skull as you're laughing down the rabbit hole, packing a bowl, laughing all natural with the animals, just to keep from flying off the handle from the elegance. I'm inhaling intelligence from every single element. I can feel my individual cellular development. Of course, I can tell you exoskeletons irrelevant. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. You wouldn't battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing the skulls. Let me take a second to address these cases, cause the press needs haters on my chest needs vapor. You wouldn't battle me, y'all are practically factory molds. Now you see why I'm out smashing the skulls. Let me take a second to address these rappers with the rest. Weak braggers who say best means swagger. Leave their wet dreams shatter. Get your mind right with the present, cause in my rhymes have a message. Instead hindsight is a blessing. But the limelight and the pressure in my spine, there lies the essence of the timeline that we're kept in, never finite with its presence. But the limelight and the pressure in my spine, there lies the essence of the timeline that we're kept in, never finite with its presence. But the limelight and the pressure in my spine, there lies the essence of the timeline that we're kept in, never finite with its presence. We're kept in, never finite with this presence. But the limelight and the pressure in my spine, there lies the essence of the timeline that we're kept in, never finite with this presence.